We've got totes and crossbodies, glitter leather shag, from planners full of dreams to wallets small and sweet. In the Handbag Hideaway, everyone's got a seat, 'cause we're one big bag, loving family, luxury, high street, free loved harmony. We zip, we snap, we share the joy we see. In the Handbag Hideaway, where you belong with Jolee and Dawn. You see, no drama here,
Just fun!
handbags, laughter,
Everyone!
the Hideaway's the place to be. One big handbag family.
Well, hi. Welcome into the Handbag Hideaway. Dawn was just on the group chat, but she did not come tonight. So I guess I'm going to be talking about granny bags by myself until she either shows up or sends me a message that she's not coming. I'm going to send her a message real quick. Thank you for the thumbs up, Dee Dee. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Tracy. Hello, Jeanette. Well, tonight, you don't see me yet because I did put chapters up. Tonight, I think that Dawn might have come in.
I did. I didn't realize. Ah, crap. Wait. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
I hear you.
I didn't realize it was so late.
Okay. I'm going to take our welcome banner down here real quick.
Okay, hold on.
You don't see us yet. Here we are. Well, there's me and Dawn's chair.
I'm coming.
I'm teasing you.
Oh, I had a busy day.
You don't get paid for this, so you're here of your own volition.
I am. You didn't kidnap me or anything.
Hi, Roxy, Morella. Who did I miss? I think that's it for now.
I don't know.
And
I have to put lipstick on.
Pixie Buddha. Okay, well. Oh yes, get lipstick on. I made headers that go over the screen this time just for fun. I'm trying new things every week. So you'll see them pop up. You'll have to tell me whether or not you approve, but they're already made for this one. If you don't approve, we'll just make new ones for the next one.
We'll see.
Okay. Where did I put them? Okay, so this is our welcome page. Can you see it, Dawn?
Yeah, I see the hunks.
Well, that's
Sort of
Brad
hunks.
and his twin brother. I don't know his twin brother's name. You'll have to come
Todd.
up with it. Oh, Brad and Todd. Okay. Okay, so what tonight about what we're going to talk about a little bit here is glamour magazine called the Valentino Nelcotti.
Yes, I think that's what it's called.
Okay. It's a granny tote after Dakota Johnson carried it in August, while Who, What, Where has identified carpet florals as one of the 5 fun fall 2026 handbag trends. So I wonder why we are, now going towards the handmade look. Anyway, I'm going to pull the welcome down.
I would just call it nostalgia.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's handmade look.
Yeah.
But it's definitely very nostalgic.
If I could remember what button to push, I'm going to put the bag up. Here it is in the background of our, yeah, that's the bag. That's the Valentino bag. What's everybody think of this bag?
Reminds me of something. Natural Life.
Hi, Lucky Lori.
And Natural Life. Hi, Lori. Hi,
What
Tracy.
is Natural Life?
Natural Life is a company that has lifestyle goods, clothing. I have a couple of their t-shirts and whatnots. They have really, really cute things, and that's what this reminds me of. They're usually cloth. They're usually kind of florally, a little bit hippie.
Yeah. And you know what? I have seen a lot of, I'm going to take this down. I've seen a lot of granny core going on.
Yes.
Granny core is taking off, crocheting, uh, collecting things other than handbags, more homemade stuff, you
Yes.
know, things of that nature. So, any crafts or cooking or things that grandma used to do are really taking off with Gen Z and Gen A.
Cozy hobbies.
Cozy hobbies.
Yep.
I'm feeling the same way too.
I
The
have a
kiss
goal.
lock. Yes, the kiss lock
Oh, the
is,
kiss lock is
oh
very
yeah.
granny core. I mean, there's nothing that says granny core more than the kiss lock. In my opinion, that's what really kicked it off. Because back in the day, in the 50s, that's what everyone carried. Kiss
So
lock bags.
did fashion finally realize that grandma had good taste and some good hobbies?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
so.
Even though a lot of the hobbies that grandmas did was out of necessity, like
Sewing.
my mother's mom, and my mother can attest to this. My mother's mom worked, I don't know, maybe in, I don't know what department in Sears, but she had a desk. She didn't work out on the floor because I visited her at work when I was really little. And my grandfather, my mom's dad, died of
Mhm.
polio when my mom
Oh.
was 5.
Oh, wow.
So my grandmother had to raise her 3 daughters by herself.
Wow.
So she had a job, but she also was a seamstress and made every outfit they wore, everything from head to foot.
Wow.
And they were all 3 always voted best dressed.
I bet. They must have
Yeah,
had gorgeous clothes.
they did. The stuff she did, like when I was a kid, those lightning bolt and Ocean Pacific, remember
Uh
those
huh.
shirts? Not t-shirts, but the button-up shirts
Yes.
with short sleeves. They got really popular. And I showed my grandmother one of them because I had one with a tiger cub on it. I'd only had one. And she goes, "Oh, I can make those." And she just whipped one out. There you
Wow.
go. There's a new one.
Yeah, I know my grandmother used to make a lot of my mom's clothes when she was growing up. And she knitted me a beautiful coat sweater, but she did it because she was a seamstress by trade. She worked in a tailor shop, so she did this for a living, and she liked to make things for my mom.
Right.
But she could have gone out and bought whatever, but she just really enjoyed making things, and she made me a ton of stuff when I was a baby.
Can you all see our background? I mean, when I was looking, you know, or thinking about this, I was like, you know, our grandmothers were around in the 50s. So I said, show me some 1950s ladies going shopping. And this is what it came up with all of these cute bags
I
and the
can't
cute
see it.
outfits. Let me see if I can bring it down on top of us here. Well, I do have this. Let's do this.
Oh, I love that.
It's so sharp looking. It reminds me of course, military, when I was in the military, the female dress
Yes.
uniform. But of course,
Yeah,
we
it
had
looks
the
like
tighter
late
skirts.
40s.
Yeah,
Like late 40s, early
early
50s.
50s. Yeah. It's a mix of 40s and 50s. Yeah, it's right at the
Yes.
edge. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Especially with the shoulders, because the broad shoulders were
Mm-hmm.
in. And then, of course, they came back in the 80s, and they'll probably come back in sometime soon because fashion is cyclical.
Tracy, you are well known for this now. Who was I watching? Was it Jana Blythe Bags or I don't remember, but everybody knows that Tracy loves silver hardware
Exactly.
and Tracy doesn't
Exactly.
have a channel. I've heard Tracy mentioned
Yes.
all across our channels. Lots of 50 bags had silver hardware. They did. In fact, one of my grandmother, she had a patent leather one, but the patent leather was sparkly grays
Oh,
underneath,
yeah.
but it was dark, and she had the matching shoes, and those
Oh,
used to sit in her closet together. She had a lot of stuff like that, but yeah. It's one thing she didn't make was the shoes.
yeah.
Okay, let's
It's hard
see.
to make shoes.
Oh, if
Thanks
we
for
could
making
just
it, Jen. I
cobble.
appreciate it. I haven't caught up with Jen. She's been in packing mode.
Okay, I made a list. Modern fashion cycle has rediscovered structured silhouettes, short handles, top handles, because let's face it, the speedy style, that's granny core now.
Yeah,
Uh,
but it's classic.
frame closures, crocodile embossed finishes, suede, rich brown leathers, boxy shapes, and smaller, more ladylike proportions, which I think you brought up last week.
Yes,
That, yes, they are getting back to better proportions.
yes. And that's one of the things that when you're getting dressed or going to specific places, you want something that has smaller proportions. You don't want a great big Brooklyn 39, for instance, if you're going to a nice restaurant. It's just really out of place. It's just tasteless. It just doesn't belong there. So everything really kind of needs to be in the spirit of the occasion. So there's times
Yes,
you need a ladylike bag.
we need to start showing more of our cozy hobbies because Gen Z and Gen A are really into them. And then, of course, we've
Yes,
got Winnie over here is the sneaker loving granny, and I've seen her call herself that.
she is. Yes.
Oh, I hope you're taking a break, Jen. What's Jen doing?
Jen's packing for her move
Oh, where's Jen moving?
to Florida. I thought
Which
you knew
Jen?
this.
Blythe and
Life
Bags?
and bags, Jen.
I thought I knew this.
You
I
had
think
to
I've
know
heard
this.
this. Where's she moving to?
Near Orlando.
Near Orlando. All right. Well, that could be anywhere. Okay.
Jen can tell you. I'm not going to give out Jen's info.
Oh no, don't give me her address. That's not what I mean. I just yeah, near Orlando, Central Florida. That's good enough.
Yes.
Okay, so we're considering, and you tell me if I'm wrong, structured rather than slouchy, but we do like the slouch too. But if it's granny core, structured rather than slouchy,
Yes.
top handle with a short strap, kiss lock or frame lock closure, boxy
Well,
or rounded silhouette.
let me
Okay.
stop you for a minute because
Yeah.
you can have a frame bag with a slouchy body, which is very granny core. Because remember, think Mary Poppins and that type of a carpet
Yeah,
bag.
the frame top, and that was a carpet bag. So yeah.
Right.
So it just puddled underneath of it.
Correct.
That's a look.
Yes.
That's a look.
It's a great look.
Yeah. Um, leather, suede, tapestry, and textiles for the main body construction. Minimal or no logos at all. Traditional hardware often resembles a Dr. Bag train case and sometimes a little bag from another era. Is a granny bag actually a style or is it just an attitude? I think it's a style.
It's
Sorry.
definitely an attitude.
It is an attitude too.
It could be a style, but definitely an attitude as well.
Let's see. Oh, we're going to be neighbors. Okay.
That's going to be cool. Sure. Be Jolie's neighbor. And now I don't have any neighbors.
We'll have to go out for my birthday. Okay.
Sure. Okay. I'll be with you in spirit.
Hello, all you cool cats and kittens.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. So I know where you'll live then. Tracy said Space Center. Somebody's working at the Space Center. I know where you'll probably be.
She'll
All
tell
right.
you. She could email you.
Yeah.
Or she could
Huddle
say it in the
underneath the
chat.
tag
She said
frame.
it before on
Yeah.
her channel. So one of the things that I wanted to bring up, and this is going back, like in the Wayback Machine, one of my favorite bag brands used to be Lulu Guinness. And Lulu Guinness made a lot of whimsical bags. And also, I would definitely consider those granny core because they had a lot of jewels that were attached to them and appliques and just a lot of really cool kind of themes and motifs on the bag. So think Radley of London, but a little bit more retro.
Right.
They were awesome. And then they started to make a downline for JCPenney, and it all went to hell. So they're still around, but they're not what they used to be, unfortunately. They were definitely granny core, and I really need to dig up a couple of my Lulu bags because I had quite a few that were really cool, and it definitely fits that aesthetic.
Now, if those bags, that one site that I sent you, if that
Yes.
item that you ordered, which we're not going to talk about yet,
Right.
we're just going to talk around it. But
Yes.
if that item that you ordered is good quality, what do you think of the way those bags look?
I think they look awesome. I do.
They do.
They look awesome. And, you know, I saw the print that I wanted, which isn't the print that I ordered because I'm pretty sure I ordered a different print because it's going to a certain individual.
Person. Okay.
Right. Who, wait a minute. You know what? No, maybe I ordered the main one and not the offshoot. Only because I wanted it to be really symbolic for the thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I'll get the offshoot because why do they got to match?
Right, right. They don't have to match. But I'm thinking for myself, I really have to think about it because if the quality is really good, I think I'm definitely going to have to get a bag.
Oh, yeah, I am too.
I'm definitely going to get one in either or of those patterns.
I think I'll get one of each. They are so reasonably priced that it's out of this world.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now we need to quit talking in code. You guys realize the holidays are coming up, right?
Right. And birthdays are coming up.
And so birthdays.
There's that.
Dawn just passed and her box just got finished being packed because I just finished the last part of it.
Well, I'm
because I'm always late.
Shopping for your birthday, shopping for Rachel's birthday on my birthday. So yeah, it's kind of been, and Winnie. So it's been a lot. It's been a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whose birthdays are coming up? Winnie is October 19th.
Yes. And you are
the 21st.
21st.
Yes. Okay.
I keep thinking that you're the 20th because I know you're also a Libra, and I'm thinking that Libra ends on the 21st. So, but it doesn't.
Remember when that new sign came out? 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, there's 4. Why are they out of order? Yeah. See, I numbered my slides, but they're not in order on my screen.
Okay.
So that's dumb. But anyway.
Okay, Jen's going to Celebration.
Oh, really? You're going to live in Celebration?
That's where she lived before.
Oh, okay. So I had to step away. Celebration. We lived there before. Okay. All right. I wasn't thinking Celebration. I'll have to go out there and visit you. Okay. Possible reasons that these granny style bags are trending now. One could be, maybe or not, you tell me in the chats, quiet luxury fatigue.
It could be.
People are tiring of enormous logos. Traditional craftsmanship suddenly feels fresh.
I have my own theory.
Okay. A return to personal style.
Yes, that's my theory.
Mm-hmm. Nostalgia.
Yes.
Sustainability.
That might have something to do with it, but I think that it's more the personal style.
Yeah, and anti-it bag movement, where people don't want the it bag. Yeah, because that's what everybody else has.
I've had a lot of videos pop up on my feed recently about how the Birkin is over, how there's a lot of blowback, how it's not luxury anymore because anybody can have it. Just a lot of back talk, but that just kind of all goes back to, you know, what is your motive for wanting particular bags? Are you just doing it because you want to seem like you've achieved something? or do you actually like it and do you like the style? So I think that there's more and more people who just want something that's very individual and very unique. And, not bashing anybody's bags because they're beautiful bags, but it kind of feels like people want something that's very unique. And in fact, I was at Hermes today and my SA said, oh, she said, we got one of the Evelyn 29. She said, I have one if you want it. Not 29, 23, the new one. And I said, I'm kind of going to wait a little bit for a bag because I'm going to have foot surgery. I don't really have need for a handbag. And I have the mini Evelyn. And I said, I was really thinking about this. I said, I kind of think like the 23 would be a little bit redundant. I said, I think that if I get a bag, I will want to get one of the petite totes because they have these adorable small totes. Every one of them is different. Every one of them is unique, has a different combination of trim and body. And I said, it's just going to be something that nobody else is going to have. And I would love it. And she said, that's really good thinking. And I said, yeah, I think I really just want to step out and take my chances on something that, it is just going to be a one-off.
Right. I have a one-off.
You do?
I do.
Oh, did you make it?
No, it's from Dooney.
Oh, do tell.
I got it from Jackie.
Oh, right.
It's a gold barrel bag, but it has attached handles and doesn't have the metal up there. And inside, it's one of the, trial bags.
Wow.
It's not, yeah.
Yeah, they're rare. They're really, really hard to come by, but so cool.
If it ever goes to anybody but me, it'll go back to her. Draws or something or anyone.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Different thing. Which generation of grannies are we talking about? That's a good question.
Yeah.
That is a good
talking
question.
about our grannies more than likely.
Okay. Granny bag glow up. And this is, of course, where, how would you style your granny bag in 2026? Because we're going to wear it with our jeans and sneakers, our oversized blazers, maxi skirts, modern trousers, whatever people wear. And, these days, a lot of people are wearing athleisure.
Right.
So.
And I have to say, I am a big advocate for athleisure because unless I really have someplace to go, I think that it's just a way to be comfortable and still look tidy.
Yeah.
So something like a granny bag really lends itself to those type of outfits, in my opinion.
But unless you've got a really good 25-year-old butt, please wear something that's long enough to cover it up. I do.
Yeah. Or, if you have more than an average size butt, and please don't let your cheeks be separated and out in full view. That's just hideous. That's one of the things, even if you are 25, do you not look at yourself in the mirror? You don't need
Some of those leggings are completely see-through.
They are. And they just leave every bit of the anatomy out on display. And it's not cute. It just looks like ew.
I know. Bye, Roxy. Have fun with your families.
Have a good night.
With your families and your niece and your brother.
Well, there's nothing wrong with juicy track pants. Nothing wrong with juicy track pants. Nothing wrong with a really nice, neat pair of yoga pants. A nice pair of joggers or a nice cashmere lounge pant. But for God's sakes, I don't care how old you are, okay? That stuff really needs to stay in the gym if you're going to be wearing that. It's not really something you should be parading around outside with. And sorry for being old-fashioned, but it's just not a good look. It just looks nasty.
Is it a granny bag or is it just ugly? I think that depends a lot, like
It
on
depends on the bag.
depends on the bag.
I have
Um,
to say,
well,
I've seen some
you're
of the.
talking to somebody who now will look at a picture of like, say, a law office, okay?
Mhm,
And they've taken the picture and the women have skirts on and they don't have any hose on.
right.
And I'm just like, what? But that's
Oh,
because we wore hose and we
I no, I
with
stopped in
with
the
suits.
90s. I
With
stopped in the
suits?
90s. Yeah,
With
with
the
suits, with
skirts?
everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, I tossed those hose. Those hose are awful. I think
I'll toss those hose. That
the
reminds
only
me of
thing that I'll
this.
wear is tights, and I'll wear tight in the winter. Later hose.
Tracy made that.
That's right. For God's sakes, cover your ass. Right. Good God.
Hi, Grace.
Cover your ass and stop wearing t-shirts that you can see the underwire of your bra underneath your breasts.
I don't know
That
what
it's
that.
so skin tight. I don't get
Yeah,
what that's about.
t-shirts. Yeah, I don't get that. I have never ever in my whole life ever worn my little sister's or my baby brother's clothes. I
No.
just don't get it. Oh,
You
there's
got
number
your
6.
Naomi bag. Oh, how exciting.
Oh, I already put that up.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. So just kind of getting back to the granny bag,
Yeah.
the Dolce and Gabbana, some of them, and you know, I'm a cat
They have,
lover. I think some of
yes.
them are ugly. I gotta
Yes.
say, I don't like them at
They
all.
are ugly.
Those cats look mangy.
Roxy, are you going to take a peek before you open it on?
Dawn says, cover your ass. Yes.
It's like,
Yes,
cover
Winnie.
your ass.
Cover your ass. Literally.
I want to send her one too. I want to send her a bag. I want a bag, but I want to send her a bag.
To Naomi? Me too.
Okay. All right. So the great granny debate. All right. Would you carry a genuine vintage granny bag? Well, that's a stupid question. Yes, of course.
Absolutely.
What's the oldest looking bag you can happily carry? Oh,
I have a couple of picnic basket bags
oh wow.
shaped like
Okay.
picnic baskets. And I also have, I think, like one or two lucite bags. I have more. I don't know where they are. And I easily carry those. With certain outfits, I think it looks adorable, but you kind of have to watch because you don't want to veer into handmade territory. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I don't know. Let's see. Do you prefer bags that look vintage? What's the difference between a vintage, chic, or old lady bag? Can
Oh,
we
that sounds
discern the
cute,
difference?
dear.
Well, you know, there's a Fendi Celeria granny bag that is like the Mary Poppins bag. Got it on Real Real. It's the oldest looking thing I have. Of course, she's got the kiss
Let's
lock,
see it.
but you know, anything just top handled. Hi, Jen. Anything just top handle
Granny
is
core.
considered granny core. I do
Absolutely.
like D&G bags, especially the box or the heavily embroidered or the decorated ones. She has, yes, nice stuff.
Some of them I
Um,
like, and some of them, eh.
Vivian Westwood. Yeah.
Oh, they're really cool.
Hmm.
Cool. Yeah, the granny core. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, so she has one of her grandmother's. That's
Oh,
really cool.
that's very cool.
Hi, AB.
AB.
So, yeah, let's see. Look vintage. Some vintage bags can pass for modern. We know that. What's the difference between, okay, I said that. Would you spend serious money on a granny bag? Yeah.
Yeah, if I really liked it,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Well, a Birkin and a Kelly are definitely considered granny bags.
For sure.
Is there a handbag that you own that people would consider a granny bag?
Ugh, I'd have to think about that. I guess all of my top handle bags.
Yeah.
Probably the Coach Manor bag that I have that I absolutely love. Definitely, it's granny core. I have a couple of Longchamp bags that would be granny core that have designs on them. You know, the design definitely makes it granny core. But my little bag with all the dogs, that's a little granny core, and I love it.
Okay, I did a little search to see what you would look for when you're trying to shop older bags, but we know most of this because we have spoken about this many times. But what you're looking for is the good leather, the strong stitching, solid hardware that has a functional closing system, that it has clean
Right.
corners, which sometimes you're not going to get clean corners, but you can get close. Good handle construction, interior condition. I sometimes don't worry about that depending on what the interior is when I'm looking for a bag, because you can
True.
always put a bag organizer in there and not worry about
That's
it.
true. One thing to consider though with a lot of the granny core bags, especially if you're looking at a carpet bag, they're going to be fabric.
Right.
They're not always going to be leather. So you really have to check and make sure that there's no spots that are balding, that there's no moth spots, there's no tears and rips.
Needlepoint. I've seen a lot of needlepoint.
Yes.
Oh, they're gorgeous. I like stuff
Yes.
like that because you can just buy the frames
Yep.
and you can just make your whole bag. That's what people used to do. So,
Yep.
in the 60s, bead stuck floral. Brown and orange. I had a brown one that had beads all over it, and there were a lot of orange beads.
If anybody wants to look up really cool bags, and I've been looking for some for a number of years, they're very hard to get in good condition, but Enid Collins was a designer in the 60s who made a lot of basket weave bags, wooden box bags, things with a lot of appliques and beading and rickrack and all kinds of things on the outside and some painted details. And they're fabulous. They're all signed, and you can find some of the bags, but it's very, very hard to find one that's really in like excellent, excellent condition.
Well, where have you found some?
I've seen them in collectors' books. I've seen some in antique shops. I have a couple of wannabe Enid Collins bags, but again, they're on eBay. But
So,
you really have to
estate
look.
sales, antique malls.
You can find them, yes. If you find it, it's really a treasure. Pick it up. And again, they'll have the Enid Collins signature, and it's probably a good idea to do a little bit of investigating before you actually start to seek them out, because there's particular styles that are more sought after, but they're very, very 60s looking, and they are cool as can be.
Yeah, some could be in the 1880s. Yeah.
Yeah, that's even too old for my grandmother, and
They're probably
she
born in the
had my mom
20s.
when she was in her 40s.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind getting some old Victorian bags. That's basically what. Yeah, she was talking. Those are the frame bags, and you can just
Yep.
they used to put old scarves on them. They used to come with with lace on the bottom.
Yes.
Metal mesh, metal lace, and you could. I'm making this all up. I'm just making it up.
I think they were called chatelaines at that time.
Chatelaine.
And
Oh, the
sometimes
ones
they were
that
metal or
hang
silk.
from your belt.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, number 9. Let's see if there's
How do you
anything
spell
given
the
to that one.
brand? Enid, Enid. That's the first name. Collins, Collins.
Like Edward Cullen.
No, that's Cullen. This is Colin. I'll put up a community post.
Yes. I wrote down Enid Collins, but yeah. Okay,
Yes, that's it, Grace.
where do we find the best
Kathy,
granny
yes.
bags? There's a lot of granny bags all over the market. At Coach, everywhere. That's really a dumb outline, Jolie. But I didn't, I just write an outline and then here we go. Okay, I'm gonna just keep going. I'm gonna just keep. Oh, you guys, I have decided that I'm gonna finally do it. I've been saying I'm gonna do it. I don't have the courage to do it. I'm gonna
To
force
clean out.
myself to do it. I'm doing
Mm.
it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Oh
show
my
you
God.
every damn bag, and I'm gonna say, keep, go, project bag, because I do have a couple of project bags that are turning into other things, and I
Well,
just want
that's
to hear
good.
everybody scream when I say it because I'm cutting this bag up. Okay, what's number 10?
uh,
Price of granny bags. Well, that's another thing that can be everywhere, all over the place. But I think a good bargain granny bag should be like $150 or less, unless you're looking
agreed.
for a specific era. You
Agreed.
know, um, the rarity, the collectability, the brand, the materials, the construction. We all know
Yeah.
that all of that has to do. But what I needed to do and didn't do because I'm a terrible host. I needed to go find pictures on the internet, but
I
I
thought of
can,
that like 10 minutes before we
yeah.
started. But, you know, we're a
Instead,
little late.
I made these signs that these dudes are holding. Oh my
Okay.
gosh. All right, what does this one say? Our granny bags. Well, we have a lot of top handles. We will show more in the future, I'm
Yes.
sure. Our granny bags. Granny bag test.
Oh, the cat bags are awesome, Rachel. They are awesome. So adorable. But again, you got to look at the condition. The roosters are very cute too. But her cat bags are just
What?
chef's kiss.
See, I don't know who this person is. I'm gonna have to look.
I'll show you, gosh.
Good to know. Good to know. See, that's why we invite you in so you can teach us stuff.
See that?
All right, the next slide is ridiculous, but I'll put it up anyway. Let's see. The granny bag test. I guess okay. This was just is it granny chic, vintage, timeless, or absolutely not, or granny, but you have to have pictures to look at.
True. Which we
But
don't have.
yeah, I did not put pictures up because I'm terrible. But granny core, obviously the regular Speedy. Yes. Well, of course, the Chanel flap, a lot of young girls call the granny bag.
Uh-huh.
Uh, um, the Alma, a lot of young girls call that the
Yes.
granny bag. Um, and then, totes always, depending on what the tote is, it can either be like the young and modern tote, or it can be like that one that we showed at the beginning, a $1,500 or so granny bag with, yeah.
Right. The Valentinos.
Mm-hmm.
Vintage Coach, all vintage Coach bags with the top handle are very granny core. And let's not forget Vera Bradley.
Oh, yeah. Vera Bradley has always just been, I just couldn't. And like that, I remember I got that lime green one and I couldn't carry it. That one's
Uh-huh.
going to Jackie. Your present and Jackie's box are going out Monday. Somebody bought it from through her.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah, so I got rid of it. But I will show you my yoga bag. I'll be right
Please
back. I
do.
can't hear right now. It's Vera Bradley.
Oh, yeah. Does that have the frame? Because I have one like that with a
You
frame.
I can't hear, but I'll just show. The
Okay.
inside is like sea life.
Yeah, that's a
And
nice one.
this hasn't been taken out of the wrapper yet.
Jeez.
And it still has the price tag on it. But this came from Matt's parents' apartment after he passed away.
Oh, wow.
I guess I didn't get to use it. I guess she didn't get to use it.
That's a shame. That's a nice bag, though.
Yeah, so I'm like, yoga bag, that's definitely, I'm going to put it to use.
I have one that I have some crochet things in, and I'm actually planning to get another to put more projects in, because I think that it's very easy to use those because they're flexible. You can put everything inside of it. You have compartments usually for the needles, so it's just very handy and convenient to keep it in the tote. And then I don't have to worry that somebody with fur and a tail, two somebodies with fur and tails, are going to claw their way through a plastic bag or paper bag. So there you have it.
I think that if I get into crochet, I definitely have enough bags to have I think I can have a nice bag for every possible side purpose. Like, this is my planning bag. This is my journaling bag.
Yeah.
This is my junk journaling bag. This is my bag making bag.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I finally, I've been talking about it. I decided that I really, 2027's coming up fast, and I don't really have a B6 cover for the B6 that I'm going to use in 2027. So I'm not going to buy one. I'm going to make one.
Oh.
So should I give her a little preview of stuff that I have that I want to make bags out of?
Yes.
Would anybody be interested in that?
Yes.
I might make some people angry, but I'm going to do it. Okay, hold on. I'll go grab some stuff.
I would like a planner cover too. I'm still deciding what planner I want to use for 2027, or if I just want to freestyle it. So that's got to be kind of what I boil it down to. Oh, book and journal bag, Tracy. It's like a must-have. My back is aching. All righty.
Okay. Do we all remember that I bought this from Ed and then tore it up on the channel?
Yes.
It's my papillon. It's all stained up and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm going to see if I can dye it. And then I had to take the inside out because it was completely rotted. Let's get the light down in there. And get it over here. See the inside? There.
I can't see it.
Can people in the chat see inside?
Oh, now I see it. Yes.
It's nasty. And anyway, it's got a nice LV zipper, though.
Oh, that's good. That's a big thing.
I don't know what I can do with that. Don't know how talented I am when it comes to that. I'd like to use the zipper rail. No, there are no cracks. I've started taking this off in one of the videos, but I'm going to save all of this hardware.
When he's saying send it to Naomi.
And, well, yeah, but I don't want this bag. I bought this specifically to do this. Anyway, so what I was going to do is I was going to make pockets and stuff out of this.
Uh-huh.
For a planner.
Oh.
And I have this coach. But this coach is beyond repair. The leather had been allowed to completely dry out.
Oh, that's a shame.
And everything is super duper cracked. Like, I mean, super duper.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame.
It's like that.
Like rotted.
It's crunchy. It's like you're not bringing this one back. You could try.
Oh, that's a shame.
So I could replace that and maybe save the bag. But this is 2 layers right here. There's 2 layers of leather right there that could come apart. And yeah, I don't know. It might be, this part might be savable. I don't know. But I might.
Is that the sidekick?
This is. I don't know the names.
It's the one that I have.
I don't know the names. Um, okay, here's the
Side
number. So
count,
those in the
sidekick.
know. 849-8932. Made in the United States.
8932, I'm not sure.
So 849 is the first. So what is that, 1999? I don't know how to read it. And then 8932 is the style number.
Okay.
And it has this little keeper at the bottom. Oops, I just unscrewed my.
That looks like it's from the Courier line, Jolie.
It has this little keeper at the bottom when you don't
Yeah.
have have the flap.
That
can
looks
leave
like
it.
the Courier.
Mm-hmm. And it,
It's not, but it's that kind of.
But this taken apart is a nice closure on a journal.
It is. It is.
So this is one of the, and you can also see that it's pretty cracked across the front. I don't know. Let's see.
Oh man.
I need to do like a good video with my other camera, which is why I do the face down cameras.
Right.
But you see, it's cracked.
On the edges, I can't see. Is it on the
we're
body?
looking right in the middle.
See.
No, the middle of the bag.
Oh, I see it now. I see it. Yes.
Crack.
Yes.
You can actually feel the crack.
It's not a scratch. Yeah, that's deep. That's a shame.
So, but it's really, really old, and I didn't pay much for it, and I may take it apart and use it to make a journal out of because it's cool material.
Yeah, you'd be salvaging at least the okay part of the leather for sure.
Hey, Dee Dee. Okay. Yeah, it is a project bag, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it as a bag or turn it into something else. Oh, I took a course on bag restoration and I dyed a Vernay. If you want to know what worked on mine. Okay. I was going to use Fibings, the leather prep, which is basically an acetone, and then dye over it after it dries, of course, and then seal it. But we'll see.
Jen did a beautiful job on her Spring Street. It's really nice.
I only have a couple of different dye colors. Of course, like this was one of my projects. This was one where the shadow was all trashed. It had like axle grease, and and stuff.
Oh my god!
I couldn't really cover it, so I dyed the whole thing black.
Oh
and
Jesus!
Then sealed it. Totally usable. And I added this piece. But so this is a bag that I would never sell because it's mine.
Oh.
Added this piece. And of course I had to put new black on this. This is all new.
I don't know if anyone would be interested in seeing this, but Tony's having fun with the raccoon outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, he's not outside. He's here, but let me show you my little visitor. Oh, he disappeared. It was a youngish raccoon.
Oh, it comes right up to the door there.
Oh, he was at the door. Yeah, you can see he's got little raccoon tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, well, sorry for the interruption, but I thought it would have been a fun little thing.
Would be fun, yes.
Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, my Tony scared him off.
He's big, bad Tony Soprano.
Yes, he is. He's a little mob boss. Anyway.
Okay, the closing question is, but we're not going to end quite yet. Are granny bags the next handbag trend, or are they just proof that grandma was never out of style? Hey, grandma was never out of style. We know that.
Grandma was never out of style. Absolutely not.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to, timeless, a lot of timeless stuff, and plus I kind of respect the styles and the way that we used to dress a lot better than now, because it's with some people, it's that you give them an inch and they take a mile. It's like,
Yeah.
No, those aren't shoes. Those are slippers.
Yeah, and pajama style versus literal pajamas.
Literal pajamas, especially when they're way too thin.
Yeah, that's a look. That's a look, all right. Mm-mm-mm.
Anyway, that's all I have.
That's the granny bags.
That's the granny bags. And Dawn decided that next week we're doing Q&A. So we'll have fun with that one.
Yes,
So don't put your questions in the lives. There is a post on Dawn's channel and on my channel.
yes. And I've
Go
already
ask,
gotten 2 questions, I think. I have to go back to the post.
go ask your most invasive questions, your rudest questions,
Yes,
your funniest question. We don't care. We'll
we'll
answer them.
answer it. We have no shame. If we did, we wouldn't be here. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Oh my. Yeah, so it has taken a lot of thinking and, being a bad person, uh, beating myself up for buying bags, and to decide that I got to stop and I got to get my shit together. And I've decided that all of my handbags are going to fit in that cabinet that I bought for my handbags and not be that full and the closet full. They all got to fit over
Yeah.
there.
I'm doing okay. Sort of. I've rotated a couple out, but I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm trying not to bring too many in. I say that, and I bought 3 bags last week, so
What's your number? Do you know your number? I don't know
no,
my number.
no, I don't know.
I'm going to find out my number as I finish recording this. It's taking a while because
I'm
it's a
gonna have
big,
to do that.
it's a big freaking mess whenever I start pulling bags out.
It's an undertaking, that's for sure.
It's an undertaking. And good night, Lucky Lori.
Night, Lori.
Um, how are you deciding what is staying and what is going? I don't know.
Yeah.
You're just going to watch me struggle.
Are you gonna do it live or are you gonna do it in a video?
I think I'll do it in a video because if I try to do it live, I'll keep walking out of the room.
That's a good point. Oh, I think their friend is back.
Oh, is he? Go look, go look. But don't scare it. You got to sneak up on it.
Trying. Hold
How
on.
do you catch a unique rabbit? Sneak up on it.
I'm gonna need quick as I can.
Sneaking.
What, baby? What's the matter? What's the matter? No, he's not here. Well, he might be close by, but he's definitely not here. And he's a big one too.
No, Dia, I showed my handbag collection, but I never got rid of any.
All right, sweetheart.
Oh, God, we're putting the most valuable bags in the bin to ride with us in the car. And my husband was helping. He saw the amount of bags and he was like, this isn't a closet, it's a store.
Oh, God. That really scares me a little bit because you're going to have to stop at some point on the ride down. And I would be really, really nervous, like ducking into the Waffle House for my breakfast because I'd have to stop at a Waffle House.
You have to go to the Waffle House?
I'd have to go Waffle House, yes.
Well, there's often police at the Waffle House if you go at the right time.
Oh, you know what? You're right. If you went early in the morning, but I'd be scared leaving those things in the car.
If it's in a big bin, nobody's going to know what it is.
Yeah, but I always wonder, are people going to just go roam and get curious? So the other day I went food shopping and I had, I think, only 1 bag of groceries and I had something else in my other hand. I don't remember if it was another bag of groceries or if it was something that was a little bit like odd or bulky.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, I left my toilet paper rolls in my car. And they were sitting on the back seat of my car. And I'm thinking, I hope nobody breaks into my car looking for toilet paper. And then I'm thinking, who would really break into a car for toilet paper? So I'm thinking, did I lock the doors? Do I have the car unlocked and it's just there? But yeah, it was still there. Nobody really cares.
Mm-mm. Jen says,
But
yes,
yeah,
I'm nervous. We don't stop. We have a dog. We just
right.
grab food and leave. One of us is always with the dog in the car. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, where's she driving from? Pennsylvania to Florida?
Hmm.
Yeah. You can do that all in 26 hours or whatever it takes.
Yeah, it's a long ride though.
It is, but one can sleep while the other one drives.
I think that Jen doesn't drive
Oh.
down that way. So yeah, it's quite a bit of driving. I decided when my friends went, my one friend and her husband and her daughter offered
Oh,
for
that's
me
cute.
to ride with them in their car, and they had a couple Waffle House stops planned, and I was really like, that was enough to get me to go in the car. And then I
Oh,
thought about
yeah.
it and I'm thinking, do I really want to spend all those hours in a car? Like, no way. I said, I'll go nuts. I said, now I'll fly and I'll meet you there. And yeah, they got there quicker than I did. Okay, 15 hours. That's not too bad.
No. Seven and a
Because,
half hours a day of driving.
okay, you stop overnight. Yeah, yeah. I think when they drove down, she may have driven for a while and really short stops and not on the busiest part of the drive. Yes, you did, James. 16 hours. Yep.
That's a long drive.
It's a long
Yeah.
drive. Yep.
I think when I drive up to my parents, it's like 8 hours straight or something like that. I don't know. Not quite that long. I don't remember.
That's a pretty
But
good ride. I know, James. I wish it wasn't that far. And Eva's driven a couple of times from Ohio. I think it's like
eventually
10
we'll get
hours for
you all
her.
moved down here because, Jackie wants to move over here and we'll get everybody moved down here.
3.5 hours to Vegas. I could do that blindfolded. That wouldn't bother me at all. Oh, thank you, Jane.
That's nice.
I almost drove from Detroit the time that I got stuck there, but
Oh,
there were
yeah.
no rental cars. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I can get in the car and just drive.
My dad
It
said,
takes a
it's
lot out of me
only,
now, though.
my dad's saying, it's less than 8 hours. Just go get a car and drive. And I said, I said, I would think about it. He's like, I don't even think it's that long. He said, you could do it. And then there were no rental cars. So it was like, oh, well.
Every time Matt flies now, there's flight delays. Every
Oh,
time.
always, always. I
Every
don't think I've
time.
gone anywhere where there hasn't been a delay in years.
It's awful. And we're not talking like, okay, so like he's supposed to get home at 4 in the afternoon, but instead he gets home 2 o'clock in the morning the
Right,
next morning.
right.
That's kind of a big difference. At least my flight to Japan won't seem as bad a month
Yeah,
after I drive to Florida.
yeah, absolutely. I went to the airport once. I had to go to Nashville for work. And I got to the airport, and I think my flight was originally at like 8 in the morning or something like that. And it kept getting delayed, 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 delayed. And then finally, they said that they would update at something like 2 in the morning or 12. And I actually left the airport, went home, and then went back. And by the time I got to my destination, I had an hour and a half to sleep before I had to get dressed, leave the hotel, and go to my meeting.
I got trapped
It was hideous.
in South Carolina. I think it was South Carolina. I got trapped in their airport. I didn't make my flight because the previous flight was late. And I
Oh,
was just going up to New York, I think. Was I?
oh
To meet
God.
Matt for the weekend. And
Oh,
instead I
jeez.
end up spending it in the freaking airport.
Oh, man.
But
Well,
anyway.
the last time I went to Poland in 2019, one of my friends who lives in California now was going to fly direct. And I was going to fly direct from Newark because you can't fly direct from Philly. So I said, all right. I said, we'll meet at the airport and my friend who lives there will come and pick us up. So I get on my plane. There's a medical emergency. We land in Goose Bay, Canada. We're in Goose Bay for like 2 hours. Now, I'm still thinking that I'm getting there and then I'm going to go to dinner with them. So I'm texting them saying, I'm going to be a couple of hours late. Just wait for me. I'll take
Just,
a taxi from the airport. Don't come and pick me up.
just wait
I
for
don't
me.
want to miss my dinner. Yeah. You want to know what time I got there? 4 o'clock in the morning. It was breakfast. The sun was coming up the next day. And here I come dragging in. We went from there to Glasgow, and we camped out in Glasgow for, I don't even remember how long it was. They fed us at this, I don't remember if it was a Marriott. I think it might have been a Marriott at the airport in Glasgow. And this is the first time that I ever had, I cringe thinking about it, tuna salad with corn mixed in. And apparently that's a thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yummy.
Yeah. It was just not good. But I was starving by that point. I was starving. I did manage to get something in the airport when we went back to the airport because the free stuff sucked. So yeah.
Jen,
Not
that's
good.
not possible because we didn't go to the moon, right?
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Order me a burger and Coke.
So,
You know
yeah.
what? Did I ever? I don't know if I got a hamburger. I must have. When I went to Hamburg, doesn't it seem like you should order a hamburger?
It does. It does, yes.
Jen says, don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
My husband was, when we lived over at LPGA, he had a golf buddy who a total moon hoax thing. And then one of his best friends from work, also a moon hoax guy. So he invited him to come play with the other two, and he introduced him and said, hey, he doesn't believe in that we land on the moon. And then just sat back and listened.
Oh, God.
Oh, what fun.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming, Dawn.
Oh, thanks, Jolie. I'm sorry I was late.
That's
You
all
can
right.
give me demerits next week.
We were gonna go on without you, but it's better with you because
Oh, thank you.
there's
Thank you.
there's no banter or laughter if it's just me and it, because I'd be insane.
I'm glad you let me in, and I'm sorry if I disappointed anybody for the hype of seeing Tony with the raccoon, but what could I say? I tried to catch him. Didn't work.
She goes, my Bachelor of Science is in space science. I can't do moon hoax. It makes me nuts. You're not the only one.
I know, right, Jen?
The moon hoaxers make me nuts. The flat earthers make me nuts.
Yes. Oh. There's a very interesting documentary on Tubi. I can't think of the name of it now, but it's about Stanley Kubrick. It's called A Clockwork Shining.
Really?
And part of it is, yes, it's really interesting, but they do touch a little bit on the moon landing hoax that allegedly he filmed, which, it's funny, actually.
What do you mean? Why is there a question mark after that, Tracy?
Yeah.
Look up the Flat Earthers Society.
Oh my God, there's a documentary about that.
There's a documentary on that too. Yeah.
Yes, I think it's called Living on the Edge. And they explain how they're convinced
Living on the edge.
The world is a disc, like a frisbee. And you will fall off the edge of it. Yeah. Some of these people are so kooky, and the way that they're so convinced of their own lunacy that if you listen to them for a few minutes, you could kind of almost get sucked into their way of thinking because it's just so twisted. You just start to lose your own sense of logic because it's just so insane.
There's a lot of things that can do that to people, though. Anyway, now you know why Buzz Aldrin punched that guy who asked him about the hoax.
Right.
Yeah, well deserved.
Yes, definitely well deserved.
Let me
Definitely. I think that's what it's called.
She's
I'll
so
look that up
ridiculous.
too. I will post about Enid Collins, and I will post the Flat Earth documentary for anybody who wants to go.
Okay.
Oh my.
All right, let's bring it to an end. I
Okay.
think I'm going to play the song tonight. All right.
All
Dawn,
right.
thanks for coming. Say goodnight to the
Thank you.
boys.
Come on in, find a seat, bring your favorite bag. We've got totes and crossbodies, glitter leather shag. From planners full of dreams to wallets small and sweet. In the handbag hideaway, everyone's got a seat. 'Cause we're one big bag, love and family. Luxury, high street, free love's harmony. We zip, we snap, we share the joy we see. In the handbag hideaway, where you belong with Jolee and Dawn. You see,
No drama here.
just